Welcome to Diary for My Beloved podcast. This is the 52nd episode, season 4. I'm sat on the train at Purple Lane at 9:50 am. It's another Sunday travelling to Rivertown, and I feel lucky the rail strikes didn't cancel our precious little time together. I'm thinking about what we can do with the 5 hours we have, minus an hour of walking and an hour of you napping. Our Sunday lunch dates are my favourite moments. Whatever happens, I hope we continue them well into your adulthood. I picked you up at the station and you were in a lovely mood, happy to see me, smiley and cuddly. The perfect feeling to start our day. The walk up to the centre remained dull and your smiles and enthusiasm faded as you got bored of the journey. I pace as quickly as I can around the groups of tourists to reach the park, where we've become familiar with the sights of families and an amateur football club. To one side I noticed someone flying a kite, so I positioned us towards it with the plan to sit and watch for a while, once you've had a run around. Your giggles running around and our time together playing with the watercolour book warm my heart. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. The feeling of you sitting on my lap while we watch the boy play with his kite is going to stay with me all week. I must have given you 100 kisses while we sat there, and could have given you 1,000 more. The weather sharply changed from a cool wind to burning sunshine. I tried to stretch our time outside as much as possible, as the weather prediction said it would get cold and rainy later on. I wanted to avoid going to the library again. I thought we'd try somewhere different for lunch. The family-friendly spot Wagamama seems like it's closing because there's a to let sign outside. Either way, now you're eating like a big girl, I wanted to try somewhere different and see if I could find something more interesting. I have to get the timing right so as to not go too early and for you not to have an appetite, but also not too late when many restaurants are overwhelmed with tourists. Today it was super busy in the city. I checked out a few spots and looked at their kids' menus and settled on Zizzi's. I needed to keep you entertained for a while longer before lunch, so I took you around a few boutique shops to look for a present for Olivia. She's been keeping her head down at work, and I thought it would be nice to surprise her with an item of jewellery. We picked some earrings together. You have great taste. The sales assistant thought you were so sweet and praised your decision. I was so proud of our teamwork. We ordered at Zizzi's, including your 4-course menu, and while we waited for the food to arrive, I sat you on the chair and kissed your belly to create the most beautiful bursts of giggles. There were lots of families around, and I still struggle that our relationship is so weak. It feels like I'm just a neighbour babysitting. I don't even know if you have a babysitter. I've had literally no updates on your development all year, apart from a few reports of you being unwell. I should be giving you a kiss before bed, and when you wake up like a proper dad. Your mum's cruelty hasn't even allowed me to have you beyond 4 p.m. since last summer. For Pud, the main option was ice cream, but I hesitated offering you any, in case your mum found out and complained. Looking around the restaurant, I saw others feeding their little ones all sorts, and felt so stupid for not being able to offer you a treat. I decided to let you try. For all I know, you've had ice cream many times. This time could be the first. I just don't know what you've tried apart from our firsts. This was the first time we shared an ice cream, and you of course loved it. I managed to capture a brief video of you taking a mouthful and swallowing with a shiver. These moments are all being kept safely away in my memory as well. After your nap, I wanted to avoid the busy central area, literally becoming impossible to get through because of the tourists. So I asked your mum in a message if she could pick you up from the centre instead of the station, which would make it possible for me to go further out, towards the parks, and away from tourists. Her response was nasty and obtuse. I don't know why it surprises me. Our time was coming to an end, and a sense of desperation started to come over me. A few days ago, your mum sent me a message to tell me she was taking you on holiday, less than a couple of weeks, with not even a hint of trying to make it possible for me to plan around the trip, and instead have to cancel our plans. As we started our gradual walk back to the station, with stops to keep you entertained, and enough time to change you and ensure you had a clean nappy for a while, I hated that the seconds were passing, and it could be a long time until I see you again. All it takes is a small bug to make you unwell, and it could be a month without seeing you. The next time I should see you will be on your birthday. I have a stack of balloons and decorations ready, but a part of me tries to keep realistic that it could get cancelled last minute, and I'll have to put the decorations away for a year. When I'm handing you back, your mum finds ways of making the worst moment of the week for me more painful. I carried you from around the corner with a fresh nappy, an opportunity for the last hug we'll have for a while, She complains that you're not wearing your jumper. While she straps you in, I try to say goodbye and appreciate the final moment, but your mum tries to make me feel uncomfortable. She makes no effort to let you say goodbye and acts more hostile than a person would with a stranger on the street. I watch as she cycles you away in a rush, wondering if it really is too much to ask to have a nice moment, considering I won't see you for weeks. Now it's that feeling after we're not together. It's barely 4:01 and I have half an hour to wait for the train and over an hour travel time back to London, to sit there on my own, circling thoughts, trying to hold back my sadness from other passengers. Listeners, support this podcast. Share with someone who will find learning about the co-parenting journey useful.